Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Exit.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2
plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Alpha.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. I got you, son. I got you, son.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Coming to you.
Now it's Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. 4th down, here's Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Slam. Out.
Check it.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And the Patriots first down.
We're scoreless after one.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know he Rip. Hey, Delta.
57.
We own this. 72.
Now Brady. Caught by Sanu. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, check it.
Brady now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. This time, Jackson will throw it. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, please.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
You need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, box truck.
What we got? 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Mike's 57's Mike.
You can't block me.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, Michel. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Crunch. Jim. He's coming. Double up.
6-6. Pull it high.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Mike, 36. Mike.
72.
Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wait, that flag 20.
So we got man.
Check and reload.
Brady now on first down. He's airing it out for Sanu. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot there...
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 60 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On second and a couple, Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. It's going to be a long day.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Brady gives to Michelle. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Regular.
To throw, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Go, Bandit.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Wait, that. Run 80. Run 80.
36.
Alert.
Big.
Hey, Haywood.
36 to Mike. Rabbit.
72.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Complete to Willie Snead. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson being chased out left. He's going to, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Blue draw quarters.
Check 50, check 50.
Hey, 66.
And it's Michel once again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go on. No, 66. Bravo.
Hey, we don't make the 48 right now. Let's go. Stay with your man. 48. 48's the mic. Strip the ball.
Here's Brady to throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Check 52.
On second down now, Michel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Let's go.
Hey, Alabama.
That's another Patriots
48
first down. First and 10
Check
at the 47-yard line.
Fresno.
Hey, go 66.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sugar.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Michel. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, alert 48. Alert.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Go Bandit.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Yeah, let's get set.
Wait, what do you got?
To throw is Brady. He gets it to James White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Watch 57's right.
50.
Back to throw, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
57's the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for
Y'all playing. Check it.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go.
Topper! Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Motion man. Watch 12. Watch.
Alpha!
I'm scared.
Hey, Charlie!
57's the Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Here we go.
Alpha!
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Mike 48.
Hey, 66.
Let him know.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Watch the rubber.
Jackson to throw. It's complete to Snead. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Jackson's going to throw it, letting one go deep for Roberts. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touch.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.